Hello everyone and welcome back to our channel. Today, we have come up with yet another interesting video for you all. And in today's video, we are going to discuss how Daniel Cormier responded to Conor McGregor's social media posts and how these two super fighters ended up in a Twitter or internet feud and some backstory behind it. If you're interested in anything related to UFC or MMA, then make sure to watch this video till the very end. Without further ado, let us jump straight into the video, shall we? When we talk about UFC, all that comes to our minds is professional fighters fighting with their opponents to get to the most celebrated title in the game. They put in their lives, hard work, and sweat to get to the top, and hence are respected all over the world, where people show their love and support to these players who serve as an inspiration to the younger mixed martial arts contenders. These fighters live a life outside the octagon too, and sometimes get into what we call a Twitter-based sarcastic fight. Daniel Cormier is an American mixed martial arts fighter who has been one of the top fighters in the history of UFC. He is retired from the UFC and is also an amateur wrestler. He is the former UFC Undisputed heavyweight and UFC Undisputed lightweight champion. Daniel Cormier has a lot of gold feathers in his cap. He is the second fighter in the history of UFC to hold titles in two categories of the format, and the first one to defend those titles in the two divisions. Yes, his golden resume says a lot about this retired champion who has won a lot of hearts. Apart from his evergreen UFC career, Daniel has also left an everlasting impact in wrestling, where he has been a 6-time US World or Olympic team member, a bronze medalist, a World Cup runner-up, a Pan American Games gold and bronze medalist, and a 2-time Pan American Games champion. He's also a 2-time NJCAA champion, Strikeforce Heavyweight Grand Prix champion, and King of the Cage Heavyweight champion. He is known and famous for holding a world championship belt in every promotion he has been a part of and fought for. Wow, if this isn't the definition of impressive, then we wonder what is. Daniel Cormier is now an analyst and commentator for the UFC. Now, coming to the star of UFC, who has made a name for himself through his sheer will, hard work, and attacking attitude, both inside and outside the octagon, Conor McGregor. Conor is known for many things apart from his Conor McGregor walk. For example, he is known as a former Cage Warriors featherweight and lightweight champion, and is ranked as one of the highest paid athletes by Forbes in the year 2021. He currently holds the 9th position in UFC rankings as of July of the year 2021. Now the fun part you must all be waiting for. What happened between these two star fighters that have blown the internet over, and the fans are as always keen to know? We are going to serve you all the information and fill you in with all the tea. The story started when Conor McGregor once again became a subject of wide criticism from the netizens, where he indirectly referenced in one of his tweets the passing of his competitor Khabib Nurmagomedov's father, and that too in a very hateful, tongue-in-cheek manner, after his fight with Khabib Nurmagomedov. Many netizens found the subject to be crossing a line, and it came as no surprise at all that Daniel Cormier, who is Khabib Nurmagomedov's close friend and teammate, came to his rescue and called Conor McGregor out on his disrespectful and unsportsmanlike behavior. When Conor McGregor insulted Dustin Poirier's wife in his Octagon 264 interview, Daniel Cormier stated and regarded that Conor McGregor's recent behavior was a cry for help. Of course, Conor McGregor did not take this lesson on moral values and psychoanalysis well from Daniel Cormier, and his next step was a series of demeaning and disrespectful tweets about Daniel Cormier, in which he let his feelings about the retired champion be known to the whole world. Conor McGregor roasted Daniel Cormier for his fashion sense and execution through his tweet, where he posted a photo of Daniel Cormier wearing a suit and holding a mic, and stated that it was Daniel Cormier and not himself who was sharing a cry for help in a sarcastic fashion. Conor McGregor lived up to his reputation of being a social media haymaker and followed his tweets with some more tweets mocking Daniel Cormier's commentary, while simultaneously delivering some callous and delirious comments, The tweets were later deleted from Conor McGregor's Twitter account. Now, who has followed Daniel Cormier's career and especially his feud with Jon Jones would definitely know this for a fact that he takes such insults till the point he eventually claps back with a very stern and firm fashion. This is what happened with his Twitter feud with Conor McGregor. On his ESPN program called DC and RC, he addressed these tweets by Conor McGregor and issued an official response to them. He stated what is crazy while taking to his co-host RC is that he is in a suit all dressed up for work. He had to pull up the pants over to his belly, and that is why it looks like his shirt isn't tucked in. Daniel Cormier also stated that he's not 150 pounds like Conor McGregor and can't help it. He said he's dressed to the nines, and that is how he feels about it. While addressing the second tweet by McGregor, Daniel Cormier stated that the check that Conor McGregor referenced in his tweets was won, and it's pretty easy to get a still from the fight and say that the commentator didn't get this one checked. He also stated the reality of the situation is that Conor McGregor got more than one checked kick during the fight. Daniel Cormier took out a moment to offer Conor McGregor some very candid piece of advice in which he stated that Conor McGregor should not worry about him, as he's now retired living his best life and they both will never fight. He stated that Conor McGregor should not worry about how he's dressing and the things he's saying or how he's looking. The thing that Conor McGregor should be most worried about is the dudes that end up beating Conor McGregor in the octagon and should get off the internet. Daniel Cormier also ended up adding that his cry for help comment was directed towards Conor McGregor with no ill intent. He said he doesn't want to be friends with some people like Conor McGregor, so he doesn't care about what the notorious superstar has to say or think about him. He also stated that he will continue to do his job as he deems appropriate, and as for praising Conor McGregor, he will be praised where he deserves one and will be critiqued where he deserves criticism. The netizens and fans of both the stars have already sided with their respective favorite fighters. Well, netizens are quick, you see. Some are of the opinion that what Daniel Cormier has said is correct, and they resonate with his opinion of Conor McGregor, while some of them are siding with the notorious MMA. Some are neutral among these, as they don't want the two champions to be feuding over the internet, as they love them both. Let us know in the comments down below, who do you wish to side with in this epic and very interesting feud, the notorious superstar or the evergreen and loved Daniel Cormier? With this, we have reached the end of this video. If you like this one and want us to make more of these, then make sure to give this video a big thumbs up and share it with your friends, family, and whoever you know is a big UFC fan. Comment down below what videos you wish to see next on our channel. Don't forget to subscribe to our channel to show your precious love and support. We will see you in the next one. Till then, stay tuned, stay safe. Bye!